Hey, hey, hey. G'day guys. Welcome to Rumble's Fish Room. So that snuck up on me a little bit there. Volume check, volume check. Hopefully that sounds pretty good to you guys. So that kind of caught me off guard there. I was like, ready to stream. I've been sitting here for like 20 minutes and then all of a sudden it was 30 seconds left on the counter and I decided it was a good idea to check my stream settings. One thing I don't like is, so like I look at my screen with, I shouldn't wave my hands, the camera doesn't like it. I can see the quality that my camera is producing, and no shit, it looks like a cinema on that screen. But then I can see what you guys see over here on YouTube, and it looks like I'm filming with a potato. I think before the next stream I might look up like the best settings. The only thing I worry about is if, so it's streaming at 60 frames. I think if I drop it back to 30 frames and have a play, I'll figure it out. G'day John, welcome from the middle of nowhere. G'day Craig, g'day Steve, and g'day Collaboration if you are around. That's a pretty early comment you had there. I hope everyone's well, and obviously this early we should be saying hello to the post-stream viewers. G'day to all you guys. I hope everyone is well. Like I always say, it always spins me out how many post-stream views my lives get. So I really enjoy that statistic. I don't know why, just that particular statistic is cool. I like it. And also I think a big congratulations in order for Blake. He probably won't see this, but we'll just give him a congratulations anyway. He has a little baby on his hands. So I don't know, you guys are playing tricks on me like a fortnight ago. I swear a fortnight ago in the live stream somebody said Blake had the baby, or Blake's wife had the baby. But unless he took 2 weeks to post it on socials, I don't know. Maybe somebody in the chat can fill me in. But either way, congratulations to the bloke. 3rd kid. I don't know how he does it. I'm struggling with one. G'day Cameron, how are you? What's news? Oh, so I only posted Monday's members video today. Do you know what's dumb? So members videos, I can only post them after they've uploaded on, because I upload with my phone, and then I have to post them on the computer, which before was hard because I hardly turn my computer on like once a week at home. I actually have a job where I spend 10 hours a day at a computer with access to YouTube, and I still managed to upload the members video and 3 days later remember to actually post it to the members. Oh, that's cool, John. I'm spewing. Like, I don't know what happened to my pistos. They just didn't like life. I've got the white storms. I think that's, is it storm? I think that's how you pronounce it. So the white storms are going strong. I didn't lose any of them, but all other 6, like the 2 different pairs, or one quadruplet and 1 pair, they kicked the bucket like straight away first week. Nice cycled tanks, 60 litre tanks for like 3 centimetre pistos. I think that's a reasonable size tank. I actually got new filters for those 3 tanks, which I've got to set up. I need to buy some media. I haven't bought media for a long time. But the type of filter they are, I think I really need to buy a proper media for them. I've got sponge for them. I just want to put some ceramic media in the bottom. It's an Australian guy, and I think he's doing this little company by himself. It's pretty cool. Like, he has, I should just get him. I'll get my missus to bring them. Ready? I'm not very good at talking and typing something different, so can you please bring me the filters on the table? I'll add dining table. I'll show you. So I can't remember his name. I think it's Max. This guy's like making his own filters, and it's pretty much like a retail version of what I build as a DIY filter. And I can see like he's a small dude, or like a solo company. He's got like the cardboard box printed. I think he might be making the boxes himself. Neat little Perspex box, and then he's got a couple of bits which you can see he's ordered in from China, and like it's a neat little package. I'll show you in a minute. Who have I missed? I said hi, Craig, didn't I? I said, hey, Bodgy's in the chat. Welcome, buddy, welcome. I hope you're well. I must admit, I haven't seen much of your channel of late. I hope everything's going well. Last time I saw your channel, I think I popped into one of your lives. Cameron, no, I'm not on the tools. I haven't been on the tools for 8 months. Can't you tell? I'm laughing, but I'm not joking. Yeah, so basically my wrists were starting to get to the point where I couldn't hold drills up anymore. So, yeah, I still don't know if I made the right decision. Today, or the last couple of days, I've been kind of thinking I made the wrong decision, but apprentices, they test me, man. Oh. Alright, so this... Oh, it doesn't have my address on it. It's got my work address, which is public information, so who cares? Alright, so I'll pull it. Craig says hi, Mrs. Rumble. G'day Skippers, how are you? Welcome to your first live stream. I'll give you a heads up. Generally the live stream end up pretty non-fish related. Alright, so this is not a paid promotion, but I bought these at cost price. So full transparency. And he didn't contact me, I contacted him. I saw him post them for sale, and I just said I wanted to feature him on my channel. Can I have a couple? And he said, yeah, cost price. So this actually says made in China, but I thought, to me it looks like he put this together himself. But anyway, so it comes in a little box. It's interesting, like, to me, I thought he had printed his own boxes, which I don't know. Either way, it's cool. So I think a few of you will like these. I think a lot of you that have been around for a while will completely understand why this floats my boat without me even talking about it. So obviously these stems, like, you can buy them off eBay, and then I thought these were 3D printed, but they're not. They've been pressed. So I thought what he had done is he had ordered these from China and then built these himself, but the box says made in China, so I don't know. But anyway, either way, it's just a basic little plate with a stem. There's like see that's, if I was going to be a proper critique, I would probably consider drilling that grate out in the bottom, because it doesn't really matter if debris goes up through your standpipe, because there's nothing in there. Like, one thing I love about airlifts, like on the koi pond especially, roots can go in it and they will slow the flow, but they'll never break anything. So yeah, my personal choice would be to drill out that grate at the bottom. But so far that's the only negative thing I can say. The box is like straight to the point. It suits a breeder. He does them in black, which would suit a display tank a bit more. But I just think it's so cool. It's like, I don't know. It's straight to the point. It's like a cool little box. And it'll probably hold like 1.8 to 2 litres of media. And like you can see why I want to buy media. Like I don't have anything around my house that would suit that box. I wouldn't mind getting where's if I put that there, hang on, you put that over there. Hold up, wait a minute. Hold my cup, put some liquor in it. Transition. I remembered to transition first shot, guys. So Skipper, if you're first time here, a lot of the time I forget to actually put on the screen what I'm talking about. I don't know if this is still a thing. And if so, how much is it? Holy shit, it's expensive. So I remember back in the day, like probably 12 years ago, Marine Substrat Pro was like the best media money could buy. But we're not like best media money can buy kind of people. Let's go on eBay. Is anybody excited for the Turbo Starlet build? I don't know if anybody is. What's going on? I hope you enjoy Skipper's Aquariums. Oh, Skipper, have you come here from Craig's stream? That'd be cool if so. Oh, Cameron, don't worry about being out of the circle. I don't talk about work that much. Does anybody do that? I always Google websites and it shits me. It wouldn't be a Rumbles Friday night stream if we didn't go shopping. 12 in 1. I don't know if I'm about it. Man, media's expensive, hey. I haven't bought media for years. Like, if everybody that watches the channel, all my tanks are full of like shade cloth and guard and all sorts of weird shit. Not actual media. I want like a small media. Kind of like those quartz balls. 1 kilo. How many? The problem with the weight, right? This shits me. So they advertise it as weight, but because it's porous, like that media there could be twice the weight of that media there. So you have absolutely no idea what you're getting. 12 in 1, 500 grams sounds pretty good. It needs to be small because I want it to like sit around that pipe there. What's going on here? It's an acrylic box, right? My only concern would be if had ceramic media or something might scratch the box up over time. I never really thought of that, Bodgy. That's a very good point. The suction cups are still going. The big ones that we ordered online, I haven't actually put any of those big ones on. So if you remember, I said I was going to redo the ones in the tanks. I redid them with the smaller ones, and my plan is to try the bigger ones when they die. Like, what else can we put in there that won't scratch? Maybe we are just filling them with sponge. Bodgy buys media from tanks shut down. Yeah, I wonder if we can just set... I'll put like 10 litres on the end of it. Maybe we won't be buying media tonight. They look pretty nice. Not really, actually, if you look at them close. So, like, I don't know. To me, this is something you really need to go in the shops and look at. So it depends, right? So if you guys aren't aware, I think most of you are. If you've got a big filter, go cheap media like Lava Rock or Gutter Guard or Shade Cloth. But the thing here is we're going to get 1 litre of media inside it and then a sponge. We actually probably won't even get 1 litre. The sponge is 50 ml thick. So the only reason I was considering going like a more expensive media would be because of the smaller space. Like, it's more efficient. So like if you're thinking about getting a filter, if you're contemplating between a sump and a canister, for starters, a sump you can generally get a free tank, and a sump doesn't need to be what everybody presumes. Alright, so let's school. So if have you guys seen my Stingray Tank sump? So here's your sump. I'm gonna have to use imagination. The water comes in. There's literally only one division in there. So there's one divider, sponge sits in that divider, and then the water goes under it and the return is on the other side. And then I just stack the media in there. So like, say you wanted to set up a sump, but like you don't know how to put a baffle in it. You could even, like, I know suction cups is a bad reference at the moment because we're talking about how much they suck, but you can even, you don't have to have a baffle in there. You can put something in there that just deflects the water enough to throw it towards the media. In saying that, my koi pond, there's no baffles at all. They're just open tanks, and so like, say you set up a 6x2 foot tank, and you throw an FX6 on it, and then you go buy ceramic balls like Marine Pure. So you spend like $200 on media, $600 canister filter. So imagine this, right? You buy some bulkheads and some plumbing, including the drill bit. The drill bit's only $20, presuming you've got a drill. $100 in fittings and drill bit, I reckon. Say 150 because PVC adds up. So 150. A second hand or free, we'll say $30 for a 3-foot tank. What's that? 180. And then a pump 150. So, what's that? $330. And then just go to Bunnings and buy gutter guard, $2 a roll. Spend like $40 on gutter guard, and you've got yourself a filter for, what did I say? $370, and it's going to be way better than any FX6 with like any crazy amount of media. And not to mention that, it's going to need cleaning like once every 2 years. You just like vacuum the bottom of it, the gutter guard floats. Like, you guys know I love to preach cheap media. G'day Maddie, how are ya? Haven't seen you for a while. Like literally eye to eye in person, I mean. What do you guys think about this? John's a Matrix addict. Matrix and Marine Pure are pretty much the same thing, hey? I think they're similar price too. The double sponge filters, is that the one with like the J pipes and the two sticking up? I think all sponge filters pretty much the same. Those J ones probably be a little bit less flow but more surface contact. I can see an advantage of having both. You can't go past them. What are they called? 180 high flow or something. Let's have a look, see if they're on eBay. Are they high flow? I'm guessing they're the ones you're talking about, John. You can put a little bit of ceramic media. I think if I was going to buy them, I would definitely fork out the extra money for like Substrat Pro, because that is such a tiny space that it'd be worth spending the money to... See these corner filters? Where did it go? Where did it go? That one there. Those plastic corner filters, I've got like 60 of them in my shed. I think I paid like 30 cents each or something for them at like a fish shop shut down. Oh, is it like a 380 high flow? Steve, yeah, some of my Marine Pure balls are probably 8 years old. So like the thing with ceramic media, the better it is. Oh, I did it again, you guys can't see the screen. Thing with ceramic media, the better it is, the less lifespan it has, because the more porous it is, that's what they are, XY380 dash. That didn't work. The high flow ones are hard to get hold of in Australia. I remember last time I bought them, I had to put my name down for a special order. I think when I finally got them, I told everybody on the chat, on the channel, and a few people bought them, and the shop was sold out like as soon as they became available. I can't remember how they spell it. They spell it weird, like high flow. The other thing that sucks is you can't buy the high flow sponges by themselves. So like I've got heaps of the stands. Yeah, yeah, John. It was like this price here, like. Well, they've gone up in price, but. I need a fuel pump. I don't really know why thermostats are coming up when I search. Is it like HI? I can't remember. Just make your own with a slab of foam. Yeah. I've got heaps of that foam too. I've got like 10 sheets, like 50 by 50. We can get some turbos. I actually wanted to look how much the turbo was. I think it's TT04. Maybe not. So EP91. I'm pretty sure TD04. I was close. So I'm pretty sure this is the turbo kit I got for my car. I got it second hand, but mine has had the gate welded shut and it's got an external screamer on it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it, eh? Oh no, mine's got a V-band on the end. I don't know, so like mine looks like a custom made exhaust manifold, but like I got the kit way too cheap for like it actually to be handmade, if that makes sense. I definitely got a bargain. It didn't come, I don't think, I think that's the intercooler. Mine doesn't have that piping, but the piping on mine looks like full DIY spec. But that intercooler looks the same. Same bracketry too. Mine doesn't have that nice piping, but mine's got, unless it is that piping and the guys just painted it. I don't know. G'day Chevy, how are you? We were looking at sponge filters and then it snowballed into looking at car parts. The only reason I was looking at car parts is because I was just trying to compare what it would cost brand new to buy the parts that I bought second hand. It's all the little things that aren't in these kits that would have blown the budget out if I bought it new, but like fuel pressure regulator, external wastegate, ECU. What's going on there? They've got the... I don't know what that pipe is in the middle. That looks like a pipe for an external gate. I'm interested that the start's not up and running. At the moment it's got no sump on it, which is a really bad idea. I got to turn the retic off. The sprinklers are going to spray it tomorrow morning. I've got to put the sump on. I've got to plug in the oil drain for the turbo, which takes 2 seconds. I've got to plumb in the fuel pressure regulator. I picked up the last fitting that I need today. Do you know what's interesting? I got a fitting. I bought a fitting locally, and I thought it would be hell expensive compared to online, and it was actually $2 cheaper locally than it is online. I wonder if that's the kit. No, it's a different intercooler. That's the same external wastegate, but or very similar. That's also very expensive. Fuel pressure regulator. I can't see an oil relocator. Oh yeah, there's a oil relocator there. That's only a log manifold, but so that's pretty much the kit that I've got with a better manifold and a bigger intercooler. I've got no oil cooler, and that's $2,500. Interesting. Anyway, we were looking for a bloody... There's literally no high flows on here. What did I open then? I've opened the code for the website. Let's just Google it. Excellent. Yeah, look, John, that's it. $99. Out of stock. Out of the 5 years I've been looking at this website, they've never in stock. I remember last time it said out of stock, I even contacted them personally, sure you don't have any hiding? Been trying to find a 4x2x2, not at a reasonable price. Shame you're not in Perth. I got a 5x2x2. If it was you, Anonymous, I'd honestly give it to you for fucking $100 or something. A 3x2x3 would be cool. Or 3x2x2.5. Has anyone want a tank that size? people offering. I was on the other end of that lowballing this week, guys. So, style it related. I was looking at buying this radiator on Marketplace. Retails for like $600, shipped to Perth. And he had it up for $450 or something. And I said, would he take $300? And he goes, nah, no way. Anyway, we ended up settling for $350. And then I went to pick it up, and I got there, and it was like, it's a Mishimoto radiator, if you know the brand. It's got the full shroud, like aluminium shroud, fully enclosed with a like a high flow fan on it. Like the fan's heavy as. And I got there, and the fan and shroud kit is like $350 new, and the guy had only test fit it on his car, and here's me offering $300, not realizing that the fan and that was with it. I felt like a dickhead. We could just spend a whole stream staring at a sponge filter. What do you reckon? What else could we look at? I wanted to buy media and then I got disheartened. I actually don't know how much money I got in my spendings account. I spent too much money on my car. What other filters could you look at? I'm pretty off the aqua ones, if you don't know. I had a leaky one and then I changed it out with a brand new one, and the brand new one leaks only when the power's off. So, and I hear so many reports of them leaking for people. I don't think I can back them personally anymore. You can't go wrong with these, except like the 2200. I don't know if they've changed much over the years. I haven't bought one for like, mine's probably like 4 years old. Actually, I got mine second hand. The last time I bought one of these brand new was probably like 6 years ago, maybe more. Yeah, this one here, 2400. Don't worry about the UV light, never turn that on, they're fucking junk. But this one's interesting. Surface skimmer. Something different. I feel like it would be very loud. I've still got one of these, like brand new, in the box somewhere. G'day Iyad, how are ya? Long time no see, yeah. Me too, I haven't been here on the channel much. What's going on there? Atkins, how are ya? Anonymous hasn't been here for a while too. How cool is that? It's a cube. How big is it? $17. I can't imagine. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. Carbon cube. How big is it? Oh, it's tiny. 10 centimeters. That picture looks like 30 centimeters there. Low water level filter. I've never been like a fan of a hang on the back filter, but I've never had a good hang on the back filter. Like an expensive one. What the hell is that? How? That's ridiculous. I kind of want to buy one just for the shits and giggles, but it's $10. If it was $3, I'd buy it. Face masks. Oh, there's a pipe. Aqua Clear 70. Are they any good? Drop a comment. Cigarette papers. Solar water pump. I feel like people would buy these and just be hugely disappointed in them. I was thinking about throwing the CO2 back on the inside tank and trying to get some plants going again. Hey, Blake's Aquatics in the house. Congratulations, mate. I'm surprised you're here, honestly. You got a special mention earlier in the video. Working and lurking. Welcome to the club of being outnumbered by tiny humans. No more storing stuff once he outgrows it. I wonder that too, like clothes get thrown in a container and I'm like, what's the point? That many people buy you clothes that you don't need to store them. Give them to the next person. Check that out, there's a sump on here. What the hell is this? A water filter for hiking. We're like diving out of fish tanks now. Can you get like a... Just ignore me. Is this actually a thing that you can buy? Has anybody done this for their Mrs. Vacuum? $80, but that's a bit hardcore. Jason. Oh, Jason's cichlids. No, I'm not sure about. I was thinking of Perth cichlids, who is also called Jason. $80. It seems ridiculous. Can't you just... That's 30. That sounds more like it. It would be a win-win because then my Mrs. Vacuum would last, and then also my batteries would be getting cycled. They only buy stuff for you the first time. Anonymous says, gotta love the Dyson vacuum. Yeah, you gotta love them, except for the effing battery life. I've tried to use it in the car and I can't even get halfway through my car. A nice 5 amp on there would be pretty good. I kind of want to order that, but I don't know what vacuum we've got. Oh, congratulations, baby, on the way. Everyone keeps asking us, oh yeah, when's number 2? And I refuse to have 2 kids in nappies. Even if like pregnancy happens while toilet training and then like you're towards the end of toilet training at birth, but not too full time. How you going? Oh, can you just buy more batteries that are Dyson? I didn't know that. I didn't realise that they just plug in. I thought you had to like unbolt. A couple of lads close together, best mates for life. Nah, I'm out. How old do you nappy train a baby? Between 18 months and 24 months. 18 months is only 6 months away. That's like best case scenario, but isn't it? This website says potty train anywhere between 12 and 24 months. The older ones need to be pulled apart, the newer ones unclip. I think ours is an older one. Oh, nice, Anonymous. So was the old one actually shit itself, or did you manage to save it? Has anybody got one of these? I've been playing this a bit, so I was just starting to get used to the motion sickness was disappearing, but I haven't played it for a week, so I don't know if it'll be back. Check this out. I got prescription lenses for the Oculus, so not that you can tell that there's prescription lenses in it. That's weird. When you look like that, they look like they're turned on, but there's no light inside. I don't even know if it's charged. Maybe I'll put it on charge now. I might have a go after the stream. How's the new flower horns going? They're good. I actually recorded a video about them to put on the channel and I haven't posted it. Look, if we go in the gallery here.
Hey guys,
Listen.
Livestream. So, believe it or not, I've been sick again. I got gastro.
I don't know if that was
the young fella didn't get it, and usually, I wasn't really going to show you something yet.
I don't know if that's it. I recorded that long.
Anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up there.
I don't know. Anyway, point was, I've got a video on my phone which I've got to post. Even the power heads and stuff. Wow, their warranty regime sounds like Rode microphones. We should see if this turns on. So, if you don't know the story, my microphone died, and then they gave me a new one under warranty, and then I broke mine and said I broke it and asked them if they would sell one half of it, which I've lost, and they said no, we won't sell one half, but send us back your dead one and we'll give you a brand new one. It was my fault. I drowned it. I put it in water. Actually, the water came to it because it was the sprinklers spraying on it. Speaking of sprinklers, I've got to turn the retic off so that my Starlet's got no sump on it. It's just sitting out in the breeze. So yeah. Anyway, point of that is I'm guessing. Wow, did you see how quickly the camera adjusted then? I'm guessing Rode and Dyson have a pretty similar customer service regime. As for other brands like what's Elon Musk's cars called? I've got a mental blank. Tesla. Apparently Tesla has the worst customer service of any company ever. Be interesting to know. But if you've dealt with Tesla, drop a comment. Did I tell you how the flower horns were going? They're going well. They seem pretty aggressive. My friend who I got them off, his flower horns are always very aggressive. It's a topic that we've talked about. So I think it's because he interacts, like hand trains them so much, they become quite aggressive. So I haven't put them with any girls yet. Mate works at Harvey Norman. It's cheaper and easier for Dyson to send free replacement rather than send them in to have a look at it. Jesus, $1,100 for a vacuum. Let's have a look. Are they the tits, but like our Dyson is probably 4 years old and it wasn't the top model. $1,400? You what? You having a laugh, eh? V11, $1,200. I think that's the one you said you have. Look at the donk on that thing. It looks huge. Mine looks like that. I think it's a V7. I'm complaining about the battery life and it looks like I've got the shittest one on the lineup. I think it's maybe that one. As for the wet dry vacuum, much better in my opinion. Oh, you guys can't see the screen again. I did it. Apparently Tesla, like, you can really, I've never been in one, but you can tell it that it's a computer engineer building a car. Oh, Craig's got some fighting words. Big W stick vacuum is just as good. Oh, so is the V the version? So like, I thought it might have been like the power. But is that just the generation? Like V15, $1,500. That's like $100 per V. Do you want to see my vacuum that I'm looking at? It's got to pick up some serious dust. I never know whether to allow them to see my location or not. We should look at the good guys and try to find a fish related product. What could you buy for fish tanks? Mrs. wants a coffee machine for work. I mean for home, because I bought a new one for work and she said that she would like one from home, and I was like, I can't afford two. I think this might be a struggle. I got an idea. It's fish room related. Man, it's all, I just want freestanding. No deal, Eddie. How does it feel reverse? Can someone... Oh, just feel it right. Alright, I'm gonna find one. I think I've still got one in my shed. No. Alright, we're going off the good guys. Wow, they're not cheap. Anyway, so I went, what the hell? I was just on the good guys, nothing. There's one right there. $1,000, but it's out of the budget. But anyway, if you got a fish room and your power bill's like $1,500, get one of these. Get rid of the tank heaters. Put one of these in the corner. Get rid of the drafting in the room. They're getting cheaper as it go down. That's like more my budget. I'm not in my budget because I don't need one, but then it goes down to evaporative cooler. We don't want to go that shit. This one here. If you got a fish room and you just got a shit power bill recently, buy this thing. Where's the... Or you got to make sure it's reverse cycle. I think this one, I don't know. Are they reverse cycle? Are they all reverse cycle? Cooling only. That's not going to help you out. Cooling only. Alright, they're all cooling only. You need to find one that's heat as well. You obviously need to do a bit more research than... Oh, this one. What's this one say? Cooling only. Ripped off. I can't go back any further. They're all cooling. I didn't know they did cooling only. I've owned like 3 of these and they're all cooling and heating. That one's lots of money, but it's heating as well. And it's got great reviews. 1 review. That is great. .9 kilowatt heating. It sounds like a lot, like 3,000 watts, but when you think about it, that's like 10 aquarium heaters. Not even, because a lot of heaters are like 500 watts now. It's only 6 500 watt heaters. Anonymous says freestanding air cons are useless. I think they're useless for cooling, but my old fish room, I ran one of them for like 2 years and it was mint. But I think I've only bought mine second hand. I've never bought one new. Like $400 second hand or something, rings a bell. I don't think it would be cost effective to rip your heaters out and swap to this, but if you were building a fish room and bought this instead of heaters, think about like, what's a decent heater, like $80 aquarium heater, so you've only got to buy 11 of these to cover the cost of that, and like 11 aquarium heaters doesn't go very far in a fish room. Craig, you're saying I got a decent sized room too. Yeah, I think this would heat my room. I've only got a 2.4 kilowatt, so this is actually more powerful. What was the heating kilowatt? 2.9. So, I think my heating might be 3 kilowatts. Anyway. Hey, buddy. Anyway, so point being, my room is crazy insulated. But I will say, my room has got some drafts in it at the moment because the door's so screwed. But I could pull the one out of the shed and turn the aircon off and turn that on and see if it holds the room temperature, for curiosity. The only problem is the weather's warming up, so wouldn't be a very good comparison. The room that I used to run one of these, it was probably 3.5 meters by 2.5 meters. I had 3 6x2. All the tanks were 18 inches high. So 3 6x2, 3 5x2, 6 3 by 1.5, and then we'll say I'll just say 6'4" by 4 by 1.5. That's not the exact sizes, but like that's about like to give you reference on the sizes. I wish I had YouTube back then. Not for you guys, but for my own sake. I would have had video record on my old fish room. Would have been cool. Alright, my computer feels like chucking the shits. Where's the photo? Wrong hard drive, I think. I've got so many photos. Here, this one. You guys have probably seen these photos 100 times. If I do find them, there is that chance that I won't even find them. Damn it, they're not in the folder that I thought they would be in, so there's a solid chance we won't find them. This thing was sick, I loved this thing. I think I've talked about this tank on the lives before. This is back when like orange-eyed blue tigers were like $130 each. Hey Cooper. What are you doing? Cooper's crawling in. So on the subject of heating, for those that don't know, that's what runs my fish room. 2.4 kilowatt reverse cycle, cheapest on the market. Kelvinator cost me, I think I got it for $380 after a cashback. My mate put it up, or my mate plumbed it for a carton of piss. And then my brother-in-law wired it for love. I can't find photos in my old fish room. I'll find some other cool photo while I'm looking for you to look at. Check this lineup out. The old backy rods. So like before when I was talking about meters, I have played with a fair few different meters. I do kind of have a rough idea of what I'm talking about. I promise. Was this tank on YouTube? I feel like it was. Maybe. I shouldn't have sold that tank. What I should have done is I should have pulled it apart and rebuilt it. Made it look nicer. Damn, I can't find photos of my old fish room. Oh, there's photos of fish in the old fish room. Check out this guy. Oh, shit picture. Any good pictures of him? The old Strigatus, I got them. No, turns out really bad pictures. Back when I took photos of the potato. Check this out, Buccochromis. When's that photo? 2014, and that's the same bloodline that I still have now. No deal. I'm guessing you guys didn't see the marine tank because I haven't been reading the comments. Sorry. $5,000 watts in heaters, that's hectic. See you, Anonymous. I'll catch you later. Yeah, Craig, in your situation it would be interesting to add adding a reverse cycle to the room to see what sort of power change you had. So when I went from heating an uninsulated room to going to the insulated room with the reverse cycle, I cut my power consumption in quarters. But I swapped rooms at the same time, so I don't know how much insulation and like water volume affected the power versus how much it was the actual air conditioner itself. Man, it's annoying that I can't find the photos. I've got like some, I know exactly what photos I'm looking for. They're like fisheye lens on the camera, like 0.5 zoom or whatever it is. They're so jumbled up, like, you know, I don't know what they're sorted by, but you know, like on your phone, like photos are in a certain order. That's annoying. I really wanted to show the photos. So no deal, Eddie. This would have been when I first put fish in there. This is all the filters when I built all the standpipes. I wish I had that motivation. Like, I put lots of hours into those filters. When I first put the IBCs up. Oh no. Yeah. Wow, that racking on the left there. I didn't realise I had that long ago. I want to do a shed hustle. I should call it out on the channel and see who wants to come do a shed hustle with me. And then if like a subscriber comes to do it with me, I can't back out. No deal on the photos, sorry guys. I feel like we had an interesting few photos of on the way of looking for the photos. Oh jeez, it's 6:15. I gotta go too. Your favourite videos when I clean the fish room with the hose. Maybe we should do it again because the lids on the tanks are pretty dirty. I'll do that, I reckon. There's no power in there. Especially at the moment because I haven't even got the air pump for the Stingray tank running. So I can just blast it as long as I avoid the one power point. Anyway guys, I'm going to wrap it up there because I can hear the young fella getting restless. Yeah, it's only 6:15 here. The sun's still out. But anyway guys, I'm going to wrap it up there. I hope you enjoyed it. Peace out.